Sunday matinee from Warner Park, nicknamed the Duck Pond, here in Madison, Wisconsin, as the Fond du Lac Dockspenders have gotten up early this morning and have made the trek down to the state's capital to take on the Mallards for the final time here in Warner Park this season. Dockspenders coming to today's matchup 28-37 after dropping last night's game to the Mallards by a score of 8-4. The late inning comeback just fell short. Mallards able to use a couple of run-heavy innings early on to solidify the win. On the mound today for the Mallards, it's the right-handed pitcher Jake Hilton out of Pomona Pitzer College. The Berkeley, California native makes his 7th appearance of the season. Posts a 1-2 record while registering a 5.32 ERA in 22 innings pitched. He's also tallied 24 strikeouts on this season. Dockspenders on this season 6-5 against these Ducks. Currently on a 1-game losing streak, 4-1 when playing in the Duck Pond. Last meeting at Warner Park came back on July 29th, where the Dockspenders took an 11-inning win. 4-3 in extras. As we are just about ready to get underway from Madison. Leading off, it's center fielder Connor Cooney. Cooney out of College of Holy Cross. 2 for 4 in yesterday's game. Tallying an RBI and a walk. So he stands in the left-handed batter's box to face Jake Hilton. First pitch taken for a strike on the outside corner. Hilton, a lefty, featuring a 3/4 type motion. 0-1. Fastball on the outer edge, misses outside. And it's 1-1. Dockspenders down in the dark blue uniforms today. Mallards going with their classic white home look. Dockspenders, when wearing the dark blues, 12-9 on the season. 1-1 as Hilton kicks and deals as it catches the outside corner for strike 2. One and 2 to Connor Cooney. Hilton into the windup. Here's the pitch. As it misses high and inside, Cooney has to duck for cover. And the count runs even at 2-2. Cooney, a native of Niwot, Colorado, a sophomore for the Holy Cross Crusaders. 2-2 count to him. Fouled away as Cooney throws the bat out in front of that fastball. So as he stands back in, still a 2-2 count. As Cooney readies in the box, the pitch. Misses, low and outside, almost skipped into the dirt, right at home plate, and it's 3-2 from Jake Hilton. Hilton, a 5.32 ERA on the season. Kicks and deals the full count. Misses, low and away, and Cooney works the leadoff walk. First walk surrendered by Jake Hilton this afternoon as second baseman Jake Serrain stands in. Serrain out of University of Wisconsin, Oshkosh. Last night's game went 2 for 4 with an RBI and a stolen base. First pitch to Serrain. Fastball misses in right at the knees, and it's 1-0. Cooney getting his lead off of first base. Getting an extended lead. The 1-0 delivery. Misses inside again. Almost the same spot as the previous pitch, and it's 2-0 to Serrain. Serene hit .331 for the Wisconsin Oshkosh Titans. That one misses low and inside, and it's ball 3 to Jake Serene. Three and 0. Serene stands back in the right-handed batter's box. Hilton ready's on the mound, comes set, peeks over at Cooney at first. Now turns and fires over there to first base. Cooney back in plenty of time. Jad McCann with the coverage over at first base for the Mallards. McCann, normally a pitcher, has played the past 2 games at first base. The 3-0. Fastball taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Serene, an easy take there for him. As he stands back in, 3-1 count. Hilton winds and deals. Misses inside, nearly hits Serene on the arm. And Serene will work the walk. His second walk surrendered by Jake Hilton. And the first 2 men are aboard for the Dock Spiders. Mallards catcher Kenyon Brown wants to call time and trot out to the pitcher's mound to talk with Jake Hilton. Well, hey, here's where you're missing. The third baseman, Noah Sudica, is going to join the conference as the dangerous right-handed hitter, left fielder Parker Knoll stands in for the Dock Spiders. Knoll out of Lawrence University. On the week, 4 for 21 with a home run, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 1 double, 2 walks, 1 reached on an error, and a stolen base. As he stands in. Went 0 for 4 in last night's game, trying to right the ship today. First pitch from Hilton. Fastball misses above the letters, and it's 1-0. Knoll, as a Dock Spider, is 14 for 39, hitting .359 on the season. Only a handful of games played. 1-0 misses low and inside, and it's 2-0. Hilton continuing to struggle to find the strike zone. Knoll's going to stand back in, tap the plate 3 times, twirl the bat. Here we go. Runners on first and second, none away here in the top of the first. Hilton peeks over at second base, now kicks and fires. And the inside fastball taken for a strike. It's 2-1. Knoll standing 6 foot, 215 in the right-handed batter's box. A sophomore out of Appleton, Wisconsin. It's been big for the Dock Spiders. Rips this one into shallow center field. Center fielder Jackson Tucker making the shoestring catch on the run for out number 1. A nifty play out there by the Mallards center fielder as catcher Lorenzo Rios stands in. Rios on the season has been pretty well for the Dock Spiders. 1 home run on the year. Lefty-lefty matchup between him and Hilton. First pitch, fastball, catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Rios currently on a 1-game hitting streak, a 4-game on-base streak. On the week, he's 1 for 4 with 2 runs scored, an RBI, and 4 walks drawn. A 1 from Hilton. Slider misses low and away, and it's 1-1. Rios out of Yorkville, Illinois. Out of Presbyterian College, recently announced that he's committed to Northwestern for this upcoming fall, where he will join Justin Doyle and Amar Sengag of the Dock Spiders. Another fastball misses low and away, and it's 2-1 to Lorenzo Rios. The Dock Spiders are almost forming a pipeline to Northwestern after this summer. 2-1 as Rios readies in the box. Hilton high leg kick and the pitch. Popped straight up and out of play for a foul ball. 2-2 to the Dock Spiders backstop. Wind blowing out towards center field. Partly cloudy skies. Wind has picked up a bit. It's moving the flags around the ballpark, and there are many flags around this ballpark. 2-2 delivery from Hilton. Chopped back behind the Mallards dugout, foul by Rios. Rios will stand back in. Runners on first and second, only one away. Cooney on second, Serene on first. Hilton checks the runner at second, winds and deals. As Rios able to get a piece of bat on that one as well, and pops it foul to stay alive. Well, there's one man missing from the Dock Spiders team today. It's Doug Coe, dealing with a family event. It's a 2-2 to Lorenzo Rios. Changeup misses low and outside, and it's 3-2. And in his absence, it's Paul Wagner, who has stepped up to man the helm of the Dock Spiders this afternoon. Three and two, one away. The pitch. Rios, ground ball. Hit out towards Sudica at third. Going to throw to second in time to nab Serene. Rios safe at first and Cooney safe at third. And the Dock Spiders runners on the corners with two away. As stepping in is Seth Sweetchick. Sweetchick out of the University of Nevada. Standing in. Native of Melbourne, Australia. First pitch from the lefty Hilton. Fastball runs inside and nearly hits Sweetchick in the knee. And it's 1-0. The 1-0 count to Sweetchick. It's a changeup taken for a strike on the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Flashback to the last time Sweetchick played in this ballpark. Back on July 29th, he roped a solo home run over the left field wall, his second on the season. Now since tallied 3 on the year. 2-1, 2 away. Runners at the corners. The pitch. Fouled away into the Dock Spiders dugout by Sweetchick, and it's 2-2. Sweetchick stands back in. Has been a rock at the first base position for the Dock Spiders this season. More often than not appearing there. Fastball catches the inside corner, and Sweetchick is caught looking for strike 3. And he has been named the beer batter of the game for today's showdown here in Madison, so all fans will get half-price beer for the rest of the half inning. Dock Spiders strand a runner in scoring position as we head to the top of the second. Pardon me, to the bottom of the first on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Bottom of the first, kicking off is the man on the mound for the Dock Spiders today, Eric Sipling. Normally the closer for the Dock Spiders gets the start today. First pitch, a off speed, taken right down the middle by Jackson Tucker of the Mallards, and it's 0-1. Sipling into the windup, the pitch. Slow roller, hit right back to him on the mound. Chucks it over to Sweet Chick at first for out number 1. 2 pitches and 1 out already for Eric Sipling, as that brings the designated hitter Davis Hamilton up to the plate. Hamilton out of North Dakota State University. As another roller hit down the first base line. This one's killed foul by Lorenzo Rios. Hamilton, a freshman for the Bison. Appeared in 39 games with 33 starts, registered a .240 batting average, notching 29 hits. As a slider misses off the outer corner from Sipling, and the count runs 1-1. Sipling winds and deals as Hamilton golfs this one into right field, but right to Jared Heinzen, who takes 2 steps in and makes the catch for out number 2. As left fielder Alex Harrell stands in for the Mallards. Harrell cranked a 2 RBI double back in the top of the first of last night's game. First pitch to him, taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. Sipling into the windup again, the 0-1. Curveball taken for a strike, and it's 0-2. Sipling on this season, a .270 ERA with a 2-0 record. As he kicks and deals, 0-2, ripped right up the middle into center field, and Harrell is aboard with 2 away. Only the 7th hit given up by Sipling all season long, as Maverick the Bat Dog getting a loud standing ovation from this crowd. That will bring Canyon Brown to the dish, the catcher out of North Carolina A&T. Sipling kicks and deals. So slider misses low and away, and it's 1-0. Key for the Dock Spiders trying to end this 3-game losing skid. Score first and score early. 9 times out of 10. When they're able to find early runs in the ball game, usually bodes well. Sometimes they trade runs back and forth with different teams. As a 2-0 count taken for a strike, and it's 2-1. 2-1 delivery from Sipling, misses low and away. Rios has to dig it out of the dirt for ball 3. Brown stands back in. Sipling peers in, gets his sign from Rios, already ready to throw again, working out of the stretch. Fastball misses high and inside to Canyon Brown, and it's ball 4. First walk surrendered by Eric Sipling. As the shortstop, Cal Fisher, stands in. Fisher, a high school senior out of Deerfield High School, is currently committed to Florida State for this upcoming fall. Florida State, a great program down there, led by Link Jarrett, former Notre Dame head baseball coach a few years ago. Put Notre Dame's program on the map. Led them to a super regional, as a throw back down to first base nearly picks off Alex Harrell Lorenzo Rios trying for the back pick at first. An aggressive move. Sweetcheck couldn't snap the tag down in time. 1-1 to Cal Fisher. Sipling comes set. Kicks and fires. The slider misses low and away. Rios had to put his body in the other batter's box to stop that ball. 2-1, 2 outs. Runners on first and second, none away here. No runs scored. As Fisher swings and misses, it's strike 2. 2 away in the inning. No runs have scored. Our score 0-0. Sipling looking for his first punch out of the day. The 2-2. Fastball misses low and away. And it's a count. It's a full count now to Cal Fisher. 3-2, 2 away. The pitch. Swing and a foul tip. No, they say the bat didn't make contact. Fisher's going to run to first. Sweetcheck calling for a foul ball. Rios saying it was foul as well. Home plate umpire Terry Gondich not giving in to the Dock Spiders' pleas. So here comes the manager of the Dock Spiders for today, Paul Wagner. Now they're going to call an umpires meeting. And while they do, the man at the helm for the Dock Spiders, Paul Wagner, no, he's not the former Milwaukee Brewer pitcher. He says he gets that a lot. He is actually the father of Max Wagner, the former Clemson standout, who is now playing single-A ball in the Baltimore Orioles organization. As the meeting is adjourned, not ruled a foul ball. It was a drop third strike, so bases loaded, 2 away for Liam Moreno. Moreno out of State College of Florida, a sophomore there. 1-0 from Sipling, ripped into left field as Knoll is up throwing. One Mallard scores, the throw to the dish, not in time, and a fake throw back to second. Mallards take a 2-0 lead early on. A 2 RBI single off the bat of Liam Moreno. Is what does the Dock Spiders in, and what could have potentially been strike 3. Ball gets by Lorenzo Rios, rolls to the backstop. Cal Fisher gets aboard, and now this. First pitch, a changeup to Matt Torres, taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runners on first and second. 2 away, our score is 2-0 Mallards. Sipling comes set, the 0-1. Slider misses outside, and it's 1-1. One pitch. Fastball misses. Throw back to first base. Sweetcheck not even on the bag. Rios very aggressive with these back picks. Sweetcheck wasn't ready for it. 2-1 from Sipling. Fastball misses in and nearly hits Matt Torres on the knee. He backs out of the way of it, and it's 3-1. Torres out of Dickinson College, a sophomore. 3-1 misses outside, and it's ball 4. Sipling walks him as that loads the bases again. What looked to be an incoming quick inning for Sipling gets the first 2 guys to be retired. A single to Alex Harrell, and then a walk and a drop third strike. And then the dagger, Liam Moreno with a 2 RBI single. has put the Dock Spiders defense into a jam. First baseman Chad McCann stands in. McCann 0 for 5 in yesterday's game with 1 strikeout. Takes the first pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Sipling kicks and deals. Slider misses off the outside corner. 1-1 count to Chad McCann. Popped straight up into the air. Into foul territory. Sweet Chick camped under it, and he makes the catch. 4 out number 3. The damage has been done. 2 runs scored by the Mallards in the bottom of the first. We're heading to the top of the second on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Top of the second inning, getting going. Mallards grab an early 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Dock Spiders, it's now their turn to get the offense going. Still looking for their first hit of the afternoon. As right fielder Jared Heinzen stands in out of University of Wisconsin Parkside. Jake Hilton comes set on the mound, takes a deep breath, and now kicks and deals. First pitch to Heinzen, fouled away, and it's strike 1. Looking down the first baseline, the Dock Spiders have a new first base coach. It's Graydon West. West played third base last night for the Dock Spiders. A 1 delivery from Hilton. Check swing, ruled a strike anyway, and it's 0-2. Heinzen doesn't really like the umpire's call. Inquiring with him where exactly that pitch was. 0-2 from Jake Hilton. Winds and deals. The fastball misses low and inside. To Jared Heinzen, a native of Kenosha, Wisconsin. A redshirt junior for the Parkside Rangers. 1-2 from Hilton. The changeup misses low. Kenyon Brown almost looked like he didn't expect that pitch. 2-2 to Jared Heinzen. Hilton into his delivery, the throw. Swing and a miss as Heinzen can't catch up to the fastball. Second strikeout of the afternoon for Jake Hilton. And it's out number 1 recorded in the top of the second. Third baseman Brady Catterhagen stands in. And yes, I did say that right. Catterhagen getting the start at third base today. Normally the catcher for the Dock Spiders. Evidently he played third base in college and in high school. As he attends University of Wisconsin-Platteville. First pitch to him, this is way off the outer corner. And it's 1-0. Catterhagen stands back in. Hilton taking his time on the mound. Winds and fires. Fastball taken on the outer corner this time. Catterhagen thought it was a little low. 1-1, 1 away. Big swing and a miss from Catterhagen. Tried to go after the outside fastball, and it's 1-2. So far, Mallards have the momentum early on. 1-2 pitch from Hilton. Catterhagen pops it foul into the net back behind home plate. Count will stay at 1-2. Catterhagen, a native of Union Grove, Wisconsin. Not too far from Fond du Lac. 1-2. Slider misses outside from Hilton. Hilton continuing to work that outside corner. That's been his bread and butter so far today. Throwing fastballs and then sliders that are running off the outer edge. 2-2 delivery. Fastball misses low and in the dirt. It's ball 3. Once again, missed outside. Kenyon Brown setting up right on that outside corner. 3-2 to Catterhagen. Hilton, the payoff pitch. Skips it into the dirt before it gets to home plate, and Catterhagen works the 1-out walk. It's the third walk of the day for the Dock Spiders. Third walk given up by Jake Hilton. That will bring the big designated hitter, Brad Comer, up to the dish. Comer out of the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. Making his first start today as a Dock Spider. As Hilton checking the runner 3 times. Finally kicks and deals. Changeup taking on that inside corner this time. 0-1. Comer in 47 games for the Pointers this past spring hit .373, 72 hits, and 193 at-bats. The fastball misses up and in. And it's 1-1. Also tallied 13 home runs on the season. Standing in the right-handed batter's box. Big-time open stance from Comer. 1-1, ripped foul. As Comer mad at himself for not staying back on the off-speed pitch. And the count runs to 1-2. We're standing back in. He's going to kick that front leg all the way back to the last line of the batter's box. 1-2, swing and a miss. As the inside fastball gets Comer for out number 2. Strikeout number 3 on the afternoon for Jake Hilton. The shortstop, Drew Berrigan, stands in. Brady Catterhagen still looming at first base as Hilton's going to turn and fire over towards first base. Catterhagen up easy, back into the bag. Didn't even have to slide. Not getting a big lead at all. First pitch to Berrigan, fouled away for strike one. Berrigan currently on a 6-game hitting streak, 9-game on-base streak. Went 1 for 4 while scoring a run in last night's game. In 2023 at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical, he appeared in 42 games, hit .276. 0-1 misses inside, nearly hits Berrigan. And the count is even at 1-1. Berrigan, a native of Trabuco Canyon, California. A redshirt freshman at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical. 1-1, nearly hits him again as a sneaky back pick to first base. Chad McCann not exactly ready for that. Canyon Brown is notorious for that type of throw. Doesn't even look, he just no-looks it over to first base, or the runner's kind of looking down as they're going back to the bag, and all of a sudden, boom, the ball's there. 2-1, swing and a miss as Berrigan can't catch up to the curveball from Hilton. And it's 2-2. Berrigan stands back in. Hilton checks the runner at first. Double takes, now triple takes. Comes set, kicks, and deals. Berrigan pops it down the left field line, but it's foul. Two away. Hilton into the windup, the pitch. Berrigan pops it up, this time down the right field line, tailing it into the seats for a foul ball. Two away. Hilton peers over at first again, the pitch. Misses inside, nearly hitting Berrigan one more time. And the count runs full. Dockspiders looking for some momentum offensively. Still searching for their first hit of the afternoon. 3-2, two away as they turn and fire one over to first base. Not even sure why. Brady Catterhagen looks at Jake Hilton. Why? I'm 2 yards off the bag. Barely getting a lead over at first. The payoff pitch. Catterhagen takes off as it's flared down the right field line, just foul.
For the love of God, put it in play, buddy.
Chad McCann was trying to potentially make a catch there. Berrigan staying alive at the dish. 3-2, two away. The pitch. Misses inside, and Berrigan works the 2-out walk. 4th walk surrendered by Hilton today. As that will kick it back to the top of the Dockspiders order. Connor Cooney standing in. Cooney walked his first time up. First pitch, a slider, misses off the outer corner. It's 1-0 to Connor Cooney. Cooney, a funny guy in the clubhouse. He's one of those people that's not trying to be funny on purpose. He just is. 1-0. Fastball taken on the outer corner, and it's 1-1. He also is very grumpy. One time during a road trip, trying to say what up to him, and Cooney just gave me a grunt as it was early in the morning, and Sweet Chick peers back out from behind the locker and says, don't talk to him until noon, or at least until he's had coffee. So I said, all right, I won't.
Yeah, he's throwing 56 pitches already.
2-1, two away. The pitch. Slider misses outside, and Cooney has himself a 3-1 count.
Nobody warming up.
3-1, 2 away. Hilton peering over at Catterhagen on second. The pitch. Fastball misses. And the bases are loaded for the Dockspiders. Second walk of the day drawn by Connor Cooney. Fifth walk surrendered by Jake Hilton. So here comes the pitching coach out for the Mallards. Sean Brown out to have a chat. Brown in his first season as pitching coach for the Mallards out of Largo, Florida. Actually coached with Donnie Scott in 2019. Brown, a former draft pick of the Detroit Tigers from the 1993 amateur draft. He was selected in the 25th round as a relief pitcher. Jake Serrain stands in, big-time opportunity to do some damage. Ground ball hit out to Fisher at shortstop, picks it cleanly, throw to second base is in time. Dockspiders strand the bases loaded as we head to the bottom of the second from Warner Park on the Dockspiders Radio Network. Bottom of the second, getting going from the duck pond. Eric Sipling back to work on the mound for the Dockspiders out of Rochester Institute of Technology. Was previously a teammate of Zach Silfies at Elizabethtown College. First pitch to Noah Sudica, swung on and missed, and it's 0-1. Sipling spent 4 seasons at E-Town before transferring to Rochester Institute of Technology's pop fly into center field. Cooney takes a few steps backpedaling on the center field trail, and he makes the catch for out number 1. And we'll kick it back to the top of the Mallards order. Center fielder Jackson Tucker stands in, grounded out to Sipling on the mound. His first time up. First pitch from Sipling misses high and outside, and it's 1-0. Ball right through the left side of the Dockspiders infield, and Tucker's aboard with his first hit of the day. Third hit for the Mallards. However, that does put the double play in order for the Dock Spiders defense. Davis Hamilton stands in. First pitch gets away from Lorenzo Rios. Well, there goes the double play. Unless the Dock Spiders turned it unconventionally. Tucker advances to second on the pass ball. It was a spiked fastball that just got in between the wickets of Rios. 1-0 as Sipling winds and deals. Pop fly down the left field line, tailing foul, and it will end up foul. Almost hits the inflatable duck back behind the left field wall. How about that? I wouldn't mind seeing that. 1-1. Fastball misses high and inside, and it's 2-1. Hamilton out of North Dakota State flew out to the right fielder Heinzen his first time up. 2-1. Slider catches the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Eric Sipling painting the black on that one. 2-2, one away. Sipling still hunting for strikeout number 1. Changeup just misses off the outside corner. Full count, one away. The pitch to Hamilton misses off the outside corner. Again, Sipling trying to work that for his off speed. So far, having no success. With Hamilton aboard, double play back in order for the Dock Spiders. First pitch to Alex Harrell, grounded down the third baseline, foul. Harrell out of Mount Holm College has recently announced that he will attend Arkansas State in this upcoming fall. One from Sipling, fastball right down the middle. Taken by Harrell, and it's 0-2. Dock Spiders could use a huge out number 2 right here. 0-2, Sipling winds and fires. High chopper hit down the third baseline. Foul. Oh, 2. Ring him up, strike 3. The off speed gets Harrell looking for out number 2. Sipling finally notches his first strikeout of the day. Strikeout number 8 on the season. As the catcher Kenyon Brown stands in, walked his last time up. Brown out of North Carolina A&T. First pitch to him, a fastball taken dead red right down the middle, 0-1. Sipling starting to find a bit of a groove here. Not normally a strikeout thrower, more of a pitch to contact type of guy. 0-1. Cranked into left center field. Cooney can't make the catch. The ball drops. One Mallard will score, and it's a 3-0 lead for the hometown team. An RBI single off the bat of Kenyon Brown scores Jackson Tucker.
See that? Some kind of delayed thing. Hamilton tried to go third, they just threw him out. He thought they were sleeping or something.
And Hamilton trying to be sneaky, tried to go to third base before Sipling got back to the rubber. Well, he was tagged out at third base. So that will end the inning. Not sure what was going on there. Donnie Scott not happy. He's going to go talk with the home plate umpire, Terry Kondich. Well, all of the Mallards batters and the entire Dock Spiders defense has cleared the field. And they're running the inning promotion. Donnie Scott's going to make the long walk back to the third base dugout. As we'll take a short break on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Top of the third coming up right here. Parker Knoll stands in to start the top of the third for the Dock Spiders. As they trail 3-0. First pitch, a big swing and a miss from Parker Knoll. The count is 0-1. Jake Hilton back to work on the rubber for the Mallards. 0-1, kicks and deals. Knoll pops this one into shallow center field. Tucker has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for out number 1. So that will bring the Dock Spiders backstop, Lorenzo Rios, up to the dish. Rios fouls off the first pitch he sees. It's an 0-1 count early on. Rios standing in the left-handed batter's box. Lefty-lefty matchup between Hilton and Rios. 0-1 delivery. Squares around a bunt, lays it down the third baseline. Hilton off the mound to cover his position. Throw to first in time to beat Rios for out number 2. So Seth Sweetcheck stands in after the failed bunt opportunity. Sweetcheck struck out looking his first time up. Hilton winds and fires. First pitch misses high and outside to Sweetcheck. It's 1-0. Earlier in pregame warm-up, Sweetcheck was kicking a football around in the outfield, and my goodness, was he booming some kicks. And the Mallards broadcaster, Zach Linfield, looked at me and said, who in the world is 23 out there absolutely bombing punts? I said, yep, that's Seth Sweetcheck. He kicked in high school. Seth can nail a 65-yarder. 2-0. Ripped high in the air, deep into left center field, but way foul. He hit that one almost out of the ballpark. He straightens it out. He could reach the parking lot, which is back behind the Budweiser party deck. 2-1, grounded foul down the left field line again. Sweetchick, massive pop off his bat. When he gets a hold of one, he gets a hold of one. 2-2, 2 away. Hilton into the pitch. Swing and a miss as the off-speed full Sweetchick again. He strikes out for the second time today as we head to the bottom of the third. Mallards in front, 3-0 on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Cal Fisher stands in to start the bottom of the third inning for the Mallards. Eric Sipling back to work on the mound. Trying to keep this at a 3-0 deficit and not surrender any more runs. Ground ball hit out to Berrigan at shortstop. Throws a BB over to Seth Sweetchick at first for out number 1. Drew Berrigan continuing to show out at shortstop for the Dock Spiders. Made a nice diving stop in last night's game. A ball that was hit up the middle. Berrigan had to lay out full extension. The ball was starting to go above his head. He reached up with his glove, brought it back down, flipped it over to Serene at second to at least get one out on the play. First pitch to Liam Moreno, a fastball right down the pipe. And it's 0-1. Moreno, a 2 RBI single his last time up. Fastball just misses off the outside corner. It's 1-1. Moreno, 7 hits on the season, 3 RBIs. 1-1 ground ball, hit out to Berrigan again, backhands it in the hole, throw all the way across the diamond. He won't be able to get this one. As Moreno flying down the base paths, almost went halfway down the right field line, past first base. So it's an infield single. Liam Moreno, 2 for 2 on the day. Fifth hit given up by Sipling. As second baseman Matt Torres stands in out of Dickinson College. First pitch from Sipling. Fastball misses into the dirt. Scooped up there by Rios. Able to keep that runner on first. 1-0 count. Matt Torres hitting out of the right-handed batter's box as a ground ball right past Berrigan into left field, nets him a single. Sixth hit given up by Sipling. As as the first baseman Chad McCann stands in out of Campbellsville. Flew out to Sweet Chicken Foul Ground his last time up. Sipling peers over at second base. First pitch, slider misses outside. Well, as it stands right now, the Doxbinders fourth in the Great Lakes West Division. Mallards sit atop of the division. 1-0, fastball right down Main Street, and it's 1-1. As a pop fly into left field, and center fielder Connor Cooney is going to call him off. Good communication there from the Doxbinders center fielder and left fielder Parker Knoll. And that nets the Doxbinders out number 2. So with 2 outs, third baseman Noah Sudica stands in out of University of California, San Diego. The sophomore there. 14 hits on the season for the Mallards. As a back pick down to first base, nearly gets Matt Torres. Rios again trying to be sneaky. Canyon Brown floats it in there. Rios throws rockets. As a slider misses off the outside corner, it's 2-0. Doxbinders trying to find a way to keep this game within striking distance. It's always a shootout when these two teams meet. Slider misses low, and it's 3-0. Last night's game decided by 4 runs. The previous game that went to the Doxbinders as a strike is taken on the inside corner. It's 3-1. That previous game back on July 30th, Doxbinders won by 3 runs. So this one's popped back behind home plate. Rios locates it and makes the catch for out number 3. 2 Mallards are left stranded as we head to the top of the 4th on the Doxbinders Radio Network. Jared Heinzen stands in to start the top of the 4th inning. Heinzen 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout his last time up. First pitch from Jake Hamilton. Big cut by Heinzen. as he swings underneath that ball. Count is 0-1. Hilton into the windup again, the 0-1. Fouled away by Heinzen, and it's strike two. 0-2, none away. Hilton winds and fires as Heinzen goes down swinging again for the second time today. Fifth strikeout recorded by Jake Hilton. That brings the third baseman Brady Catterhagen to the plate. Catterhagen rips this one up the middle. It's down for a single, and Catterhagen's aboard with one away. Catterhagen now stretches his on-game base streak to 8 straight on the season. As Donnie Scott instantly out of the Mallards dugout. Could this be a George Brent situation? Drew Berrigan standing on the on-deck circle as Brad Comer was at the plate. They give the bat back to Berrigan. Umpires meeting adjourned. I guess they tell Berrigan to get a new bat. Donnie Scott is absolutely livid. Storming out of the third base dugout. Wanting an explanation. He's continuing to talk with the home plate umpire, Terry Kondich. They are still talking about something. So Scott will leave the conversation. Doesn't look like he's too pleased. As here comes Scott again. He wants another piece of the home plate umpire. And now they're going to call a meeting together. Berrigan's been using that bat for 2 weeks now. As now both of the umpires are going to exit the field of play. Well, here we go. We've seen the Dock Spiders have to deal with this numerous times. As we'll take a short break as they start to figure some things out. Paul Wagner has now walked down from the third base coach's box, and he wants to have a chat with Terry Kondich. Seems lighthearted, though. Canyon Brown standing there, too. Now he's just talking with Canyon Brown. Mallards have grouped up on the little part of the infield to have a little conversation as well. Brady Catterhagen currently sitting on his helmet out at first base. Having a chat with the first base coach, Graydon West. They didn't even take the bat that Berrigan had with him. I've never seen that before. The opposing coach storm out of their dugout, pleading with the umpire, pointing at the on-deck batter's bat. Brad Comer was at the dish, and now his rhythm could have been interrupted based on the sole fact that Donnie Scott is imperative that something's wrong with Drew Berrigan's bat. They have since taken the bat that Berrigan had. Berrigan has switched bats as they put it right next to the Dock Spiders dugout. The bat in question. The umpires The two umpires, Justin Duplessis and Jacob Dunn, have both left the field of play and have disappeared back behind the Mallards bench area. Without the bat, they do not have the bat in question with them. Cotton Eye Joe playing on the speakers here at the Duck Pond. The old song by Rednecks with an X. Gets the people going. Still waiting on the two umpires to return from wherever they are. Most likely an umpire room. Here they come. So now they're going to meet right at the middle part of the third baseline. And now they're going to call the third base coach, Paul Wagner, over to have a chat with him. The Dock Spiders only have one coach, so Paul Wagner kind of has to stay in this game, no matter what. So they're going to walk him down with the explanation. As they call Brady Catterhagen out on the base paths. It was Catterhagen's bat that they were taking a look at. Well, that's a new one. As Brad Comer stands in, 2 outs, no runners away. Bradley Comer, a senior out of Rhinelander, Wisconsin. 1-0, misses inside, and it's 2-0 now from Hilton. 2-0, Hilton into the windup, the pitch. Swing and a miss as Comer can't catch up to the off speed. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2-2, 2 away. Hilton into the windup, the pitch. Misses inside as Comer has to back out of the way. Count will run full. Well, with what looked to be somewhat of a promising inning for the Dock Spiders, a runner on first with 1 away. Now that has been wiped due to an illegal bat. 3-2, ripped down the left field line, tailing foul, and it hits off of the Mallard. The inflatable Mallard down there just took the foul ball. Count still 3-2, 2 away. Comer readies in the right-handed batter's box. Hilton kicks and deals. Fastball misses up and in, and Comer works the 2-out walk. First pitch to Drew Berrigan. This is outside, and it's ball 1. As Hilton kicks and deals. Berrigan grounds it right back to Hilton on the mound. He's going to chuck it over to the first baseman, McCann, and that will do it. Dock Spiders trend 1 runner aboard as we head to the bottom of the 4th. on the Doc Spiders Radio Network. Bottom of the fourth. Underway here from Warner Park, the Duck Pond. Doc Spiders trailing 3-0. Eric Sipling kicks and fires. Ground ball right past the third baseman, Catterhagen, into left field. Tucker's going to turn towards second base, but stop at first. And it's one pitch, one hit for the Mallards. Their 7th hit of the afternoon. Doc Spiders still looking for their first one of the afternoon. Designated hitter Davis Hamilton stands in. First pitch popped up back behind the Mallards dugout, and a fan makes a nice catch. Yep, give the ball to the kid. That's right.
Hey, Mom. Is he kidding us? Does he really work for the Brewers?
0-1. Misses as the ball skips into the dirt. And it's 1-1. 1-1 as a delayed steal attempt by Tucker, who shuffled a few more steps off of first base before returning back to the bag. It's a 1-2 count to Davis Hamilton, the North Dakota State Bison. Hamilton pops it up into foul ground, back behind third base. Catterhagen makes the catch for out number 1. Now batting the left fielder, Alex Harrell, 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch, a slider taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. As there goes the runner off to second base. The throwdown from Rios is not in time as it hits the runner, Tucker, in flight. Tucker slid right in front of Jake Serane's glove, which is right where the ball was going. It's another stolen bag. Harold stands back in, rips it into left field and rolls down into the corner. Here comes Tucker. He will score. It's an RBI double off the bat of Alex Harrell. And it's a 4-0, a Mallard lead. As Paul Wagner making his way out to the pitcher's mound. Eric Sipling had only given up 3 runs up until today's appearance. Cade Walker warming up in the bullpen for the Dock Spiders. And a bullpen that's already tired and needed some rest. They were hoping Sipling could go at least 6 or 7. They're going to stick with Sipling for the time being. It's been a tough week for the Dock Spiders now, 1-4 in their last 5 games. First pitch from Sipling as the changeup gets Kenyon Brown to swing and miss. It's 0-1. Sipling peers in. Rests on the mound, the 0-1. Misses into the dirt. And it's ball 1. 1-1 is the count as there is activity in the Mallards bullpen as well. One slider misses outside. Rios, a good job blocking that one up. And it's 2-1. Two-one pitch. Slider catches the inside corner this time, and it's 2-2. Sipling slider started at the shoulder of Kenyon Brown and ended up right on the inside corner. 2-2. Sipling winds and deals. Pop fly into shallow right field. Serene backing up and reaches up with the glove to make the catch for out number 2. Shortstop Cal Fisher stands in. The high school senior out of Deerfield High School. First pitch, Sipling gives him as the slider, and it works. Strike 1. Fisher 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a strikeout. 0-1 ground ball hit towards the third baseman. Catterhagen bobbled it for a second, still able to stick with it, throw on to first in time for out number 3. And we'll do it for the 4th inning. We head to the top of the 5th. Dock Spiders trailing 4-0. First pitch popped into right field, and Cooney is aboard with a leadoff single to start the 5th inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Mallards, it's Sam Duvall, a right-hander. That is now the first hit of the Dock Spiders day. It took a while, but they were finally able to register into the hit column as he pops this one into shallow right field. As this right fielder Moreno ranges in to make the catch.
Now pitching for the Mallards, number 36, Sam Duvall. Now batting, left fielder, number 35, Parker Knoll.
Left fielder Parker Knoll stands in, runner on first. 1 out. The fastball misses, it's 2-0. Duvall starting to struggle out of the mound, or out of the bullpen for the Mallards. Three and 0 now to Parker Knoll. Duvall winds and fires. Fastball misses up and in, and it's ball 4. As catcher Lorenzo Rios stands in, Kenya Brown going to call time to have a chat on the mound. Rios stands in. First pitch from Duvall misses high and outside, and it's 1-0. Dock Spiders trying to claw their way back into this game. They're currently down 4-0 to the Mallards. Runners on first and second, only 1 away. Second pitch to Rios. Fastball misses inside, and it's 2-0. Rios, the backstop out of Presbyterian College. Played in 34 games this season for the Blue Hose. As he takes a changeup low, it's ball 3. 3-0 count as Sweet Check awaits on deck. Duvall having some difficulty finding the strike zone out of the bullpen. 3-0. Misses inside, and it's ball 4. Rios works the walk. Second walk surrendered by Sam Duvall. As Seth Sweetcheck stands in. Sweetcheck 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. One looking, one swinging. Both have been to end innings. As he struck out swinging to end the top of the 3rd. First pitch from Duvall. Sweetcheck pops it in the air. Right field, Moreno has got a good read on it. The throw home as Cooney races in, slides past the catcher Kenyon Brown. He's in there safely, a 4-1. Dock Spiders now starting to cut into that lead. All runners advance a bag. Rios slides in to second base. Serene standing on third. Pardon me, Parker Knoll standing on third. Jared Heinzen stands in. First pitch misses outside, and it's ball 1. So with 2 outs, Heinzen 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts as well. 1-0 from Duvall. Ripped down the third baseline. And called a foul ball. Rios will have to go all the way back to second base. That one was skirting the white chalk line. Going down the line. 1-1 to the Wisconsin Parkside Ranger, Jared Heinzen. Duvall kicks and deals. Popped back into the backstop, and it's 1-2. Just past the 2 o'clock hour here in the Central Time Zone. 1-2, 2 away. The pitch from Duvall. Slider misses low and away. Kenyon Brown with a nice block to keep that one getting away from him. 2-2, 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position for the Dock Spiders. Heinzen trying to come through in the clutch. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he goes down for the 3rd time today. 2 runners left in scoring position as we head to the bottom of the 5th on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Bottom of the 5th, getting going from Warner Park. Liam Moreno stands in. Moreno 2 for 2 on the day with a 2 RBI single, and then another single his last at bat. New pitcher on the mound for the Dock Spiders. It's the left-hander Cade Walker out of Cuesta College, recently committed to St. Bonaventure for this upcoming spring season. First pitch from Walker, a strike as he fires one right down the middle. It's 0-1. Moreno stands in out of State College of Florida. Grounds this one down the third baseline. Catterhagen can't make the diving stop. It rolls off of the brick wall. They're going to try to go to second base as the ball gets by the second baseman, Serene, and it just another hand-wrapped gift from the Dock Spiders to the Mallards. Time is called as Moreno's going to get rid of his batting gloves. Give them to the third base coach. So it'll go down as a single and then advanced on an error. First error of the day. So Moreno aboard for the 3rd time today. Matt Torres stands in First pitch, a fastball, misses high and outside from Cade Walker, and it's 1-0. Second pitch to Torres, a fastball, runs off the inside corner, 2-0. Torres 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and a single. 2-0 delivery from Walker, misses outside, and it's 3-0. 3-0 as the lefty kicks and deals. Fastball skips into the dirt, and it's ball 4. A 4-pitch walk surrendered to Matt Torres. His second walk drawn of the day. Chad McCann stands in out of Campbellsville University. McCann, normally a pitcher, is now for the second day in a row getting the start at first base. As the normal first baseman for the Mallards, Jake Goolsby out of Charlotte, has now left the team. 1-0. Foul tip right into Lorenzo Rios, who goes down and is going to get up very gingerly. I think that one got him right above the thigh. That definitely does not feel good. Right where the shin guard doesn't protect him. Athletic trainer out to have a look at him. Here comes Paul Wagner, the manager of the Dock Spiders as well. Rios currently bent down. He's now standing upright. He's going to shake out his leg a bit. Reaches down, grabs his equipment, and he's going to throw the bucket back on. Get back to work. Lorenzo Rios, one tough cookie. Runners on first and second, none away. As they backpick to first base. Rios, another dangerous throw. Sweetcheck still not able to cover the bag just yet. He was on his way over there, and Rios offered a throw down. Sweetcheck unprepared for it. 2-1. Check swing. Appeal down to the first base umpire, Justin Duplessis. The signals he did not go, and it's 3-1. McCann 0 for 2 on the day, 2 flyouts. 3-1 to Walker. It skips into the dirt. It's ball 4. Appeal down to the first base umpire anyway, who signals no swing. And it's bases loaded, none away. So after giving up a single, 2 straight walks from Cade Walker. Give the Mallards bases loaded for Noah Sudica. First pitch, a strike from Cade Walker, and it's 0-1. The only plus about having the bases loaded, a force at any base. 0-1 from Walker. Fastball taken right down Main Street. Strike 2. 0-2, none away. Walker the pitch. Swing and a miss as Sudica goes down for out number 1. First strikeout of the day for Cade Walker. His 35th strikeout of the season. Jackson Tucker stands in. First pitch, a slider catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Tucker, 2 singles on the day, 2 runs scored as well. Also adds a stolen base to his mix. 0-1, same pitch, same result, and it's 0-2. Walker trying to work out of a jam. 0-2, winds and fires. The fastball just misses low. 1-2. Tucker out of St. John's takes a fastball off the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Two count. Slider just misses, not sure where it missed. Rios currently asking the home plate umpire the same question. 3-2, 1 away. Walker into the windup, the pitch. Swing and a miss. As he goes down, Jackson Tucker struck out for the first time today. Out number 2 recorded, second strikeout for Cade Walker. Starting to dial in here. 2 straight strikeouts as designated hitter Davis Hamilton stands in. 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch misses low, and it's 1-0. Walker now with 20 walks on the season. 1-0. Great block by Lorenzo Rios to keep that ball out in front of him. Moreno could have scored had that ball gotten behind him. 2-0, 2 away. Walker, high leg kick the pitch. Fastball misses way inside, and it's 3-0. Settle down there, Cowboy. 3-0, 2 outs, bases loaded. Doxbrenner's trying to keep this a 3-run game. Fastball catches the outside corner, and it's 3-1. Hamilton flew out to the third baseman, Catterhagen, his last time up. 3-1, Walker trying to work out of a jam. Fouled away, and it's 3-2. He could do it. Full count, 2 outs. The pitch. Ring him up, strike 3. The slider gets him, and Walker strands the bases loaded, pitching out of a jam. One heck of a job, striking out all 3 batters to work out of it. How about that, Cade Walker? Well, you got yourself into a mess, and you got yourself right out of it. This stays a 4-1 ball game as we head to the top of the 6th on the Doxbrenner's Radio Network. Sam Meidenbauer stands in to start the top of the 6th inning.
For the Duck Spiders, number 21, Sam Meidenauer.
Now Meidenbauer is hit with a pitch. He will be awarded first base. One heck of a way to come off the bench.
That was a pitch hitter 21.
Okay, thanks.
As he will be aboard to start the top of the 6th.
How'd he get on? Got hit?
He got hit.
Bradley Comer standing in. First pitch misses low from Sam Duvall, and it's 1-0. Duvall was the unfortunate pitcher that gave up that solo shot to Jack Gorman of the Dock Spiders as the ball gets by Kenyon Brown, rolls to the backstop, and Meidenbauer is standing on second base. Back to what I was saying, Dock Spiders and Mallards were tied 3-3 in the top of the 9th inning a few meetings ago. Right here at Warner Park, Gorman had already homered in the game, steps up to lead off the top of the 9th and crushes one over the left field wall and eventually gave the Dock Spiders the win. 2-0 from Duvall. Fastball misses high and tight, and it's 3-0. As that one misses to Comer, he works the walk, and now the first two Dock Spiders are aboard. It's wild to say, but the tying run stands in the batter's box in the form of Drew Berrigan. Berrigan out of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical. Standing in, a runner in scoring position in the form of Meidenbauer at second. First pitch, a high chopper hit down the third baseline and will be touched foul. 4 strike 1. A 1 the pitch. Fastball misses high to Berrigan, and it's 1-1. Dock Spiders trying to come back from an early deficit. Still down 4-1. He scratched one run across in the top of the 5th. As Duvall misses way outside, and it's 2-1. More activity warming up in the Mallards bullpen. Meidenbauer on second, Comer on first. The 2-1. Misses outside and into the dirt. It's 3-1 to Drew Berrigan. Connor Cooney standing on deck, the leadoff man for the Dock Spiders. 3-1. Fastball misses high, and Berrigan works the walk. That'll load the bases.
Number 7. Ravello or something?
As here comes Donnie Scott making the long walk out to the mound. As Andrew Ravello was warming up in the bullpen, and that's indeed who the Mallards will turn to. So that will do it for Sam Duvall. As Andrew Ravello will have some work to do. Bases loaded, none away, as he warms up on the mound when we return on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Connor Cooney stands in a big spot for the Dockspiders. Bases loaded, none away. Tying a run, standing on first base in the form of Drew Berrigan. Go-ahead run in the batter's box in the form of Connor Cooney. Andrew Ravello out of the Mallards bullpen out of Los Angeles Harbor College. First pitch to Cooney. Fastball taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. Cooney singled his last time up back in the top of the fifth. Righty-lefty matchup between Ravello and Cooney. The 0-1. Cooney goes after the off-speed in the dirt, and it's 0-2. Cooney standing back into the left-handed batter's box. Ravello winds and fires. As a fastball popped foul back behind the left field wall. And the count remains at 0-2. 0-2. Ravello comes set the pitch. Cooney just taps one right over Ravello's head out towards second base. They step on second base for one. Meidenbauer scores. It's a 4-2 ball game. Comer advances to third, and the Dockspiders in business. Only trailing by 2 runs now as Jake Serrain stands in. Serrain takes the first pitch he sees for a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Serrain, a native of Lincolnshire, Illinois, a junior at University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh. Ravello kicks and deals the 0-1. Changeup misses inside, and it's 1-1. Wind continuing to blow out towards center field here at Warner Park. It's a whipping. 1-1 the pitch. Fastball misses outside and in the dirt, and it's 2-1. 2-1, 1 away. The pitch to Serrain, ripped into left field. It's down for a single. Comer will score, and the Dockspiders are within 1 run of the Mallards. Cooney advances to second on the play. Jake Serrain, his first hit of the day, second hit of the Dockspiders afternoon, and they are in business. Parker Knoll stands in 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts and a walk. First pitch from Ravello. Fastball misses low and inside. And it's 1-0 to the Lawrence Viking. Standing in the right-handed batter's box. Knoll trying to keep the train rolling for the Dockspiders. Tying run standing on second base in the form of Connor Cooney. 1-0 from Ravello. Fastball is taken for a strike. 1-1. 1-1 count, 1 away. The pitch. Fastball misses up and into Knoll, and it's 2-1. 2-1 delivery from Ravello. Fastball taken on the outer edge for strike 2 by Knoll. Lorenzo Rios stands on deck. Runners on first and second for the Dockspiders. Tying run standing on second base. 2-2 from Ravello as Knoll pops it foul to stay alive at the dish.
That might be your car. If it is, Glass America.
2-2, 1 away. The pitch. Curveball, ground ball, hit down the third baseline, touched into foul ground. by Sudica for a foul ball. Parker Knoll, the Appleton, Wisconsin native. Appleton, home of the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. Doc Spider's a subset of the Timber Rattlers organization. 2-2. Fastball, blew it on by Knoll as he is caught looking at it for strike 3. A big out number 2 for the Mallards. First strikeout out of the bullpen for Andrew Ravello, as the catcher Lorenzo Rios stands in. First pitch to Rios. Fastball misses outside, and it's 1-0. Doc Spiders, two batters away from batting around this inning. 1-0 from Ravello. Change up, taken in the dirt, and it's ball 2. Rios, if he's able to plug a gap, Cooney will easily score, as he does have plus wheels at second base. 2-0, Ravello kicks and deals. Rios pops it foul back behind home plate, and the count runs 2-1.
Don't worry, we've all got a plan to hold your computer up in front of Tim if we
Doc Spiders looking for a come-behind win. As we start to get to the later innings of this one. 2-1 to Rios. Fastball taken for strike 2 on the outer corner. 2-2, 2 outs. Ravello pumps and fires a changeup that just misses off the outer edge, and the count runs full. 3-2, 2 away. Ravello comes set. Rios ready's in the box. The payoff pitch. Rios ground ball hit out towards the shortstop Fisher. Throws to first, is in time and on target to beat Lorenzo Rios. Cooney left stranded at second base as we head to the bottom of the 6th on the Doc Spiders Radio Network. Doc Spiders score 2 runs in the top of the 6th. First pitch to Alex Harrell. Ground ball hit out to Meidenbauer at third. Spears it on the backhand and throw on to first. One pitch and one out for Cade Walker to start the bottom of the sixth. The catcher Canyon Brown stands in. Brown an RBI single back in the bottom of the second inning. Flew out to the second baseman Serena's last time up. First pitch from Walker taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. Walker into his windup, the pitch. Slider flutters in there for strike two. Oh, 2-1 away. Walker winds and deals. Grounded down the third baseline, just foul. The ball took a left turn right as it got to the third base bag. Oh, 2. Popped into shallow center field territory. Cooney gives a few steps in and makes the catch for out number 2. That brings the shortstop Cal Fisher to the dish. Fisher 0 for 3 on the day, a strikeout and 2 ground outs. Standing in the right-handed batter's box. First pitch from the lefty, Cade Walker. Slider misses off the inside corner. It's 1-0. 1-0 as Fisher caught with an excuse me swing, strike one. As it looked like his swing just kind of fell apart as he tried to go after that ball. 1-1. Off speed, taken low, below the ankles. Fisher, and it's 2-1. Walker into the windup, the pitch. Grounded foul down the left field line, and it's strike 2. 2-2 count. Walker kicks and deals. As that one's fouled right off of the foot of Cal Fisher. He is currently down on all fours, right back behind. They're saying no, it's a swing and a miss. As he is out at first base. Doc Spiders tag first just to make sure. Fisher still down, sitting on the ground. Doc Spiders running off the field as that will end the bottom of the sixth. To the top of the seventh we go. Hopefully Cal Fisher is okay for the Mallards. We'll be back on the Doc Spiders Radio Network. Seth Sweetchick stands in to start the top of the 7th inning for the Dock Spiders. Cal Fisher has made his way out to shortstop, so he will stay in the game. First pitch to Sweetchick, a fastball from Andrew Ravello, taken on the outer corner, 0-1.
I'm just tired.
Sweetchick 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a sac fly. Fastball taken for strike 2. And it's 0-2. Ravello working out of the stretch. Winds and fires. Fastball misses off the outer corner, and it's 1-2. Jack's up for warming up for the Dock Spiders in the bullpen. No activity in the Mallards bullpen. 1-2. Sweetchick grounds it foul. Up into the seats. It ricochets back into the Mallards dugout. One, two. Sweetchick ready's in the box. The pitch. Fastball taken upstairs, and it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Ravello looking for his second strikeout out of the pen. The pitch. Swing and a miss as Sweetchick can't catch up to the fastball. He will go down for the 3rd time today.
Very accommodating beer battery.
So that brings Jared Hines into the dish. Hines struck out twice already today. First pitch from Andrew Ravello. Curveball misses up above the letters, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch from Ravello, misses into the dirt for ball 2. Lights have come on here at Warner Park as we approach the 3 o'clock hour. 4-3 our score, 2-0. Swing and a miss as Hines caught going after the off speed. It's 2-1. Dock Spiders 2 hits and have scored 3 runs. As Hines puts a drive into this one, deep in the air to left field, and that one's gone. His 3rd home run of the season. As the Dock Spiders have tied it up. Jared Hines that ball got out of here in a hurry. 4-4 score.
Way to hold that lead.
Third baseman Sam Meidenbauer stands in. First pitch to Meidenbauer. Fastball misses high and inside. Meidenbauer cringes as that ball comes inside.
He already batted once.
1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Meidenbauer on the day. Didn't see too much action on in the second pitch of his first at-bat. Was hit in the elbow. Was awarded first base. Curveball fouled away for strike 2. One and 2 to the Milwaukee School of Engineering product. So Ravello pumps a fastball down the middle, and Meidenbauer fouls it away to stay alive. Tie ball game, whole new ball game here. So now the momentum on the Dock Spiders side. 1-2 the pitch. Popped up over by the fence, and McCann's going to watch it fall into the seats. About 10 rows back from the field of play. 1-2 from Ravello. Fastball misses off the outside corner. It's 2-2. Wind still continuing to whip here in Madison. 2-2 delivery. Curveball gets Meidenbauer swinging. They're going to throw down to first base. As Meidenbauer will head back to the dugout. Out number 2 recorded.
Designated hitter, number 8, Brad Palmer.
Brad Comer stands in. 2 walks on the day and a strikeout. First pitch he sees a strike, and it's 0-1. Comer stands back in the 0-1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did, as the appeal down to the first base umpire signals a swing. 0-2, 2 outs. Comer trying to extend this inning for the Dock Spiders. Ravello pumps a fastball. It's grounded out right back to Ravello on the mound. Throw to first in time to end the inning. But the Dock Spiders tie it up off the solo shot from Jared Heinzen. It's a 4-4 ball game heading to the bottom of the 7th. Time to stretch here at Warner Park. Cade Walker back to work on the mound as he faces off against Liam Moreno. First pitch Moreno sees as a fastball taken for a strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Dock Spiders have tied the ball game up at 4 apiece after Jared Heinzen launched one over the left field wall back in the top of the 7th. Second pitch Moreno sees taken for a strike right down Main Street. It's 0-2. Walker feeling it on the mound so far. Moreno's going to tap the plate a few times, swirl the bat, and here we go. 0-2. Walker shaking off his catcher Rios twice, now finally agrees. Now time is called as Moreno steps out of the box. Oh, 2, none away. Walker winds and fires. Fastball misses. Off the outside corner, it's 1-2. Walker into the windup, the pitch. Fouled away. As the ball dribbled out to the pitcher, Walker on the mound. He's just going to throw it off to the side. He wants a new baseball. 1-2, none away. Walker winds up and fires. Fastball just misses off the outer corner. And it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Walker wheels and deals. Swing and a miss as Moreno can't catch up to the inside fastball. And they are going to throw it down the infield. Walker notches strikeout number 4 out of the bullpen. 1 away. Matt Torres stands in. First pitch from Walker. Slider that misses low, and it's 1-0. Zupfer back down to the bullpen to warm up for the Dock Spiders. 1-0. Fouled away back into the Mallards dugout. Count runs 1-1. Dock Spiders trying to complete the come from behind win here. The 1-1. Slider taken on the inside corner, ruled a strike, and it's 1-2. Walker pumps a fastball that's fouled away down the right field line.
Another winger.
1-2, 1 away. Walker looking for strikeout number 5 in relief. High leg kick the pitch. Changeup misses low, and it's 2-2. 2-2 delivery, fouled away back behind home plate. As Matt Torres putting up one heck of a battle. The Dickinson College product singled back in the bottom of the third, has walked 2 other times. 2-2, 1 away, the pitch. Misses inside as Torres has to bend his way out of harm's way. It's 3-2. Walker, the 3-2 slider, gets him on the outside corner. Caught him looking, put a backwards K in your scorebooks at home. Out number 2. As Chad McCann stands in 0 for 2 with a walk on his day. Walker really settled in nicely. First pitch. There's that slider again on the outside corner. Taken for a strike, it's 0-1. Chad McCann out of Panama City, Florida. Cade Walker really working quick on the mound. It's Rios. Was able to block that one up. Down low, it's a 1-1 count, 2 out. That one misses, and it's 2-1. 2-1, 2 away. The pitch. Fouled away. Two and 2, big spot here. McCann stands back in. Walker gets his sign from Rios, takes a deep breath on the mound, shakes twice. Now finally agrees. Kicks, deals. Ground ball, hit past Meidenbauer into left field. Just skipped over the top of his glove. And McCann's aboard with his first hit of the afternoon. Cade Walker 1 strike away from striking out the side there. Just wasn't meant to be. Third baseman Noah Sudica stands in. Sudica out of University of California, San Diego. Squared around a bunt, pulled it back, and ruled the ball 1-0. Well, there's a plane that is currently flying back behind center field. Flyover's late. 1-0, misses off the outer corner, and it's 2-0. I wonder if that plane realizes that the EAA festival was last week. 2-0. Fastball misses inside, and it's 3-0. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about with the EAA Festival, is a massive festival where they have planes from around the world come and just a showcase. It's almost like a type of concert like a music festival, as that one misses low. It's ball 4, and now 2 runners are aboard. Rios is going to trot out to have a chat with Cade Walker on the mound. Back to EAA. It's, think of Bonnaroo or Coachella types, but just with planes everywhere instead of concerts. There were private planes, old planes, new planes, planes that probably shouldn't be flying. Anything and everything that you can think of with aircrafts and aviation, it was there. And it's a week-long event that is packed into Oshkosh, or as they call it, Osh Vegas. Jackson Tucker stands in. Runners on first and second, 2 away. First pitch from Cade Walker, a slider taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Walker trying to get out of this inning unscathed. Mallards have now tallied 10 hits on the afternoon. Dock Spiders only 3. A 1 swing and a foul tip, and it's an 0-2 count. Tucker struck out his last time up as he stands back in. 2 singles on the day, 2 runs scored, and a stolen bag to go along with it. 0-2, 2 outs. Walker pauses on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Slider misses off the outer corner. Everyone on the field for the Dock Spiders started moving towards the dugout. That was almost in unison. Nobody thought, that might have been a ball. Everyone thought, all right, strike 3, let's go. 1-2, 2 outs. The pitch. That one misses off the outer corner, and it's 2-2. Jackson Tucker out of St. John's, a freshman there. Go-ahead run on second base in the form of Chad McCann. Ground ball. Hard grounder hit out to Meidenbauer at third, fielded and thrown on the run to first in time. As Cade Walker coming off the pitcher's mound with some swagger. Tie game as we head to the top of the 8th from Warner Park. Dalen Banks aboard on the mound for the Mallards as we start the top of the 8th inning, all knotted up at 4 apiece. Drew Berrigan stands in.
Banks.
Second pitch from Banks. Ripped into left field and down for a single. Berrigan's aboard for the 3rd time today. First hit of the afternoon. As he greets Dalen Banks out of the bullpen rather unpleasantly. It's a fastball taken for a strike 1 as Connor Cooney stands in.
Number 20, Dalen Banks.
Banks, he's on the mound. A 1 pitch. Cooney pops it sky high. Out back behind shortstop, and Fisher makes the catch for out number 1. Second baseman Jake Serrain stands in. An RBI single his last time up. Serrain out of Lincolnshire, Illinois. Cranks this one into left field. It's down for another single. Serrain, his 2nd hit of the game. That is now his 9th multi-hit game of the season. Left fielder Parker Knoll stands in. He struggled so far. Let's see if he can turn it around this at-bat. First pitch misses high and inside from Dalen Banks. And it's 1-0. Banks out of Illinois Wesleyan University, a sophomore there, standing 6'1", 255 on the mound. As he delivers a fastball right down the middle. Knoll took it, and it's 1-1. Banks peers in, gets his sign from the catcher Brown. 1-1, Knoll flares one into shallow right field. Moreno on his horse, lays out and can't make the catch. They're going to wave Berrigan home. Here comes the throw, and no, they stop Berrigan in his tracks at third base. Bases loaded, 1 away for the Dock Spiders. Moreno was full speed all the way down the right field line and just laid out a little too early for it. Trying to make the catch. As an outfielder, you cannot let that ball get by you, as Berrigan thought about coming on home. First pitch to Lorenzo Rios, fouled away for strike 1. Go-ahead run standing on third base in the form of Drew Berrigan. Berrigan on third, Serrain on second, Knoll on first. As that one misses, it's 1-1 to Lorenzo Rios. Rios, the backstop for the Dock Spiders today. Takes a 1-1, misses. Low and outside, it's 2-1. Rios yet to register a hit today. Now would be the perfect time to do so. Walked in, grounded out. 2-1. Popped up back behind home plate for a foul ball, and it's 2-2. Wind continuing to blow out towards center field. As the blue skies kind of disappeared, it's just all cloudy. Not exactly overcast, but fastball inside, and Rios does his best acrobatic impression to get out of the way of it. I wonder if someone would have told him if he let it hit him, it would be a run for the Dock Spiders. And that would be the lead. Full count, 1 away, the pitch. Ripped towards the second baseman, turns and fires it to second for 1, thrown to first, a double play, and the game remains tied. To the bottom of the 8th we go. As Jack Zupfer toes the rubber when we return on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. New pitcher on the mound for the Dock Spiders. It's the righty out of St. Thomas, Jack Zupfer. Gets the ball to start the bottom of the 8th inning. We're still tied up at 4-all. Davis Hamilton, Alex Harrell, and Canyon Brown due up for the Mallards. First pitch from Zupfer. Fastball that misses way outside. Ball 1. 1-0 as Zupfer kicks and fires a slider that misses low and in the dirt, and it's 2-0. 2-0 delivery. Changeup taken for a strike, and it's 2-1. Davis Hamilton didn't like the strike call from the home plate umpire, Terry Kondich. 2-1 pitch from Zupfer. Slider taken on the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Zupfer's battled back into this at-bat. Zupfer actually started the Northwoods League season with the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters and since came to Fond du Lac. 2-2 misses high and outside, and it's now a full count. Zupfer for the Dock Spiders, 14 innings pitched, 20 hits given up, 12 runs, 9 of them earned, 15 strikeouts, and a 5.79 ERA. Well, he walks the first batter he faces out of the bullpen as Davis Hamilton will be aboard to start the bottom of the 8th. Alex Harrell stands in. First pitch from Zupfer. Fastball misses up and above the letters. Ball 1. Dock Spiders and Mallards. Enough said. This game always brings the fireworks. It was a 4-0 Mallard lead heading into the top of the 6th. Dock Spiders were able to scratch one run across. Then in the 6th, they put up 2 runs. And then in the 7th, it was a solo home run off the bat of Jared Heinzen to tie the game. 3-0. Zupfer struggling to find the strike zone out of the bullpen. There it is, a fastball taken dead red for a strike, 3-1. 3-1 delivery misses outside, ball 4, and now the go-ahead run stands on second base. Nobody warming up in either bullpen either. Two straight walks given up by Zupfer out of the bullpen as Canyon Brown stands in. Zupfer wants a new baseball. That was just a really wicked ephus. Nope, he just wanted a new baseball. So Zupfer stares down Canyon Brown. Brown on the day, an RBI single back in the bottom of the second. First pitch from Zupfer. Fastball misses outside, and it's ball 1. Fifth straight ball thrown by Zupfer. 1-0 misses inside. And if he's not careful, he's going to load the bases in a tie ball game. 2-0. Fastball popped up, and it's going to sneak out of play. And jumps right out of the stadium, ricocheted right off one of the seats, and said, "Hasta la vista," as it exited Warner Park. 2-1 from Zupfer, checking the runner at second. Comes set, kicks and fires. Curveball ripped high in the air, deep to left field. This one's over the Budweiser party deck. A 3-run home run off the bat of Canyon Brown. And the Mallards take a 7-4 lead. That ball is still going. In the bottom of the 8th, the Mallards strike with one swing of the bat. They take a 7-4 lead as Cal Fisher stands in. Try following that swing. My goodness. First pitch from Jack Zupfer fouled away, and it's 0-1. Ground ball down the first baseline, foul. First strike 2. Well, that was Canyon Brown's first home run of the season on his birthday in the bottom of the 8th of a tie ball game. Late in the season when the Mallards need a win to stay in first place. Check swing ruled strike 3 as they appeal down to the first base umpire. Cal Fisher standing in disbelief. As Liam Moreno stands in. First pitch from Zupfer, a curveball taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. That curveball was what Zupfer threw to Canyon Brown, that Brown tattooed over the left field wall. Here's the crazy part. This game is not over. The Docksbenders have come back from way worse. 1-1 misses outside, and it's 2-1. Curveball taken for a strike, and it's 2-2. Zupfer looking for out number 2 as Moreno steps out of the box. Zupfer comes set. Into the windup. Kicks and fires. Fastball. Just misses outside. And it's 3-2. 3-2 with one away. The pitch popped up into foul ground. Rios at the fence, and it's going to fall into the seats. Dockspiders could have really used that out if that had stayed in playable territory. Full count, one away. Zupfer winds and fires. Curveball served into left field. Knoll is able to make the catch right at the edge of the warning track for out number 2. Just a straight line drive off the bat of Liam Moreno. Second baseman Matt Torres stands in. First pitch misses outside, and it's ball 1.
Jack Bennett is warming up.
Okay. 1-0 fastball. Misses inside, and it's 2-0. 3-0 from Zupfer. Winds and deals. Fastball misses inside, ball 4. And Torres is aboard with the walk. First pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0.
You've gone good with jump around at the going into the 9.
Fastball taken for a strike, and it's 1-1. Chad McCann stands in out of Campbellsville University, a junior out of Panama City, Florida. Singled his last time up. Check swing, no swing. As it's ball 2. Hunter Davis warming up in the bullpen for the Dockspiders. 2-1. Roped in the air to left field. This one is gone. 2 home runs given up by Jack Zupfer. And the Mallards continue to pour it on. Chad McCann goes deep to left field. Nine to 4, Mallards lead. Third baseman Noah Sudica stands in as time is called by Paul Wagner. He's going to walk out to the pitcher's mound.
And that was Chad McCann's first home run of the year.
Kenyon Brown and Chad McCann both now with their first home runs of the season. And they come in the bottom of the 8th of a tie ball game against the Dockspiders in their final trip to the Duck Pond. The Mallards sending them out in a rather unpleasant way. The meeting is adjourned as Zupfer will stay in the game for the moment.
He had to go to the basket, so he gets 90 for his helmet.
Sudica stands in. First pitch from Zupfer, a fastball taken for a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 ripped in the air to left field again. Knoll at the fence. It's gone. Back-to-back home runs for the Mallards. Noah Sudica joins the train. And at some point, you got to think, how much more can Jack Zupfer take? 3 home runs given up in this inning. Mallards take a 10-4 lead in the blink of an eye. So here comes Paul Wagner out of the Daxbatters dugout. That's going to do it for Jack Zupfer. Zupfer, a tough day at the office. 3 home runs given up. They broke the tie. Hunter Davis now on in relief. And the Mallards are the masters of troll. They are currently playing If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands on the loudspeakers. We're going to take a break on the Daxbatters Radio Network. We'll be back. Hunter Davis warming up when we return. Hunter Davis on the mound for the Daxbatters. Out of Incarnate Word, first pitch to Jackson Tucker. Fastball misses outside, and it's 1-0. During the break, found out that it was Noah Sudica's first home run of the season as well. High chopper, hit out towards Berrigan at shortstop. Throw over to first base. Sweet Chick able to dig it out for out number 3. In the inning that seemed to never end for the Daxbatters. They entered the bottom of the 8th, tied at 4-4 in what looked to be a shootout battle, and now it is 10-4 after 3 home runs given up. 1 back-to-back sequence. New pitcher on the mound for the Mallards. To start the top of the 9th, the Daxbatters are going to need 5 runs to tie it, 6 to take the lead. It's number 33, Jack Bennett, on to close it out in the Sunday matinee. We'll be back on the Daxbatters Radio Network. Seth Sweetchick stands in. First pitch to Sweetchick, a strike from Jack Bennett. And it's 0-1.
That might have been your car. It was called Bless America.
Bennett out of Western Kentucky University. Slider that misses low, and it's 1-1. The Hilltopper has been good out of the bullpen for the Mallards. As Sweetchick pops this one down the right field line, and it will go foul.
Fans, don't forget, LSM Chiropractic is sponsoring kids running the bases at the end of the game.
Well, the sails have been torn down. Sweetchick swings and misses. His 4th strikeout on the day. Out number 1. Dock Spiders 2 outs to get 5 runs in the top of the 9th here at Warner Park. A massive 6-run bottom of the 8th inning has just deflated all momentum the Dock Spiders had. Jared Heinzen stands in, a solo home run for him his last at bat. First pitch, now second pitch from Jack Bennett. Misses low, it's a 1-1 count to Jared Heinzen. Bennett winds and fires. Heinzen swings and misses for strike 2. One, two, one away. Bennett looking for a punch out. Winds and fires. Fouled away by Heinzen. Heinzen 2 strikeouts on the day, but does have the solo home run. 1-2 delivery. Heinzen pops this one up. Not going to escape the infield. Fisher calls everybody off and makes the catch for out number 2. Down to their last out, it's Sam Meidenbauer, Milwaukee School of Engineering product, standing in, native of Waukesha, Wisconsin. Rips it into left field and down for extra bases. It's going to roll to the wall. Meidenbauer's heading towards second base. He will stop there, a 2-out double off the bat of Sam Meidenbauer. That will bring the designated hitter Brad Comer to the dish. Comer 2 walks on the day, but a strikeout and a ground out. Also tagged along. First pitch from Bennett. Fastball misses low and in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 1-0. Comer pops it foul for strike 1. Mallards 1 out away from their 34th win of the season. Curveball gets Comer's swinging over top of it, and it's 1-2. Two away. The pitch. Fastball misses low, and it's 3-2. Bennett 1 strike away. Kicks, fires, swing and a foul tip. It's not over just yet.
Although we could probably, this isn't the last out, so we could
As now time is called by the catcher, Canyon Brown. Wants to make sure Bennett and him are on the same page. Two away. Bennett in to the stretch, the pitch. High chopper hit out towards the second baseman. Thrown over to first, and that will do it. A 6-run bottom of the 8th inning. Broke the tie as the Mallards take this one 10-4 over the Dock Spiders. Dock Spiders now on a 4-game losing skid. Still 1-4 in their last 5. Their road record, they are now 13-21 on the road, as they will be back on the road tomorrow when they take on the Wausau Woodchucks at Athletic Park. Dock Spiders Radio will have coverage of that game tomorrow night, 6:05 first pitch. Until next time, we're saying so long from Warner Park. Your final once again, Mallards 10, Dock Spiders 4. Have a great rest of your afternoon, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is Joey Robertson signing off.